Welcome to the first episode of Apples to Oranges. Today, we are going to be looking at the fundamental question, what is the purpose of life? Based on Christian and Hindu philosophy. Let's start off with Christianity. Christians believe that the ultimate purpose of life is to recognize that we are the children of God. We must submit ourselves to God and His teachings. You must also show your love for God and earn passage to heaven. Jesus once spoke, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength." Matthew 22:37. This quote summarizes the purpose of life in Christianity well. The purpose of life according to Hinduism is actually very similar to Christianity. It's about recognizing God. But it's believed that God takes a different form than what's traditionally thought of in Christianity. To explain this, let's back up a bit. In Hinduism, it's believed that every human being and living thing has a belief in self. By this, I'm referring to that feeling that you are alive, the way that you know that you're conscious. It's believed that this sense of awareness that you believe belongs to you really doesn't belong to you. This sense of consciousness actually belongs to God, which is thought of more of an ultimate body of consciousness that we are all just a part of. Hindus often use the metaphor that we are each just a single wave in an ocean of water. So now we can say that it's about recognizing God's true form as an ultimate body of consciousness. Now let's go to point 2. Not only accepting this idea that your consciousness is just part of a greater body, but truly understanding it to the point that it's obvious is the true goal of Hinduism. This state of complete understanding is often referred to as self-realization. The four most sacred sayings that encompass this idea are, "I am that," "You are that," "Knowledge is awareness," and "This soul is that awareness." Whoa. Alright, so let's summarize. So in this video, we were trying to answer the question, what is the purpose of life? From Hindus and Christian perspectives. So you see, both of these religions have very similar answers to this question. If you look at Christian philosophy, they say that the purpose of life is to recognize that we are the children of God and that we must submit ourselves to God and His teachings. Hindu philosophy is very similar in the sense that they believe the purpose of life is also about recognizing God. But they believe God is an ultimate body of consciousness and that we must recognize that we are all just a part of Him. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time on Apples to Oranges.